Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my empties for the month of May. And the first thing I have is the Carbona color grabbers. And these are awesome. You just take 2 sheets and mix them with all your different colors of laundry. And no colors bleed through onto your other clothes. So you can put your whites in there and don't have to worry about anything turning pink. So these are awesome. They're just as good as the Shout color catchers. They're $1 cheaper and they come with more in them than the Shout. So I'll give them a try if I was you. They're awesome. All my stuff here is falling. Alright, the next thing I used up is Equate Maxi Pads with wings. They're just as good as the Always and they come with 48 in them. They're $1 to $2 cheaper than the Always, and they have more in them. So, always repurchase them. Next I have the Lysol Clean and Fresh Multi-Surface Cleaner in Cherry Blossom and Pomegranate scent. Love this cleaner. The scent is amazing, and, you know, it gets everything nice and clean and smells good. So, always repurchase that stuff. Let's see. Alright. The next thing that I have here is a Swiffer Wet Jet Solution in the Gain scent. And I love this stuff. I love my Swiffer. Gets my floors nice and clean. And this smells really good. So definitely repurchase that. And you can find coupons for them to make them a little bit cheaper. Next, we bought the Dirt Lift Action Purex Laundry Detergent in Mountain Breeze. I think we had a coupon for this, so it was pretty cheap. This works great. I love Purex. Does great in my laundry and makes it smell good, so would repurchase that. Next, I finished up a wax melt from Better Homes and Gardens in Stormy Autumn Night. I really loved this one. It kind of smells like a nice man smell, but there's like a cooling scent to it, if that makes any sense. But it was a really nice cologne-y smell. Would definitely repurchase that, and it's a good thrower. Next, I just finished up a Mentos Snail Mints in the orange flavor. They're sugar-free. These are awesome. I like to take them to work with me because I stay thirsty all the time. And you can't have drinks out while you're on the floor. So these are perfect. Makes my breath fresh and just freshens up my mouth so it's not so dry. Would definitely repurchase that. Next I just finished up some eyeglass lens cleaner. It's a Purity brand and got my glasses nice and clean, so you know, I'll definitely repurchase that. Next is the Pantene Pro V 3-Minute Miracle and Sheer Volume Deep Conditioner, and these are pretty good. I like them. Works pretty decent in my hair. I'm not going to say it does miracles, but it works pretty decent in my really thin, you know, dry hair. So, would definitely repurchase that, and they're pretty cheap with coupons. Next, I used up another wax melt in Better Homes and Gardens Spiced Pumpkin Pie. This is not my favorite pumpkin scent. It's okay. But you get more of the, more of like the clove and cinnamon, nutmeg smells. It smells a little bit more cinnamon than anything. You don't really get much of the pumpkin. It's not my favorite pumpkin scent, but from them. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this. And you can tell that the oils and stuff's at the bottom. This isn't very old. This isn't even a year old, so probably a couple months old, and it had all them oils that left a residue, but So I probably wouldn't repurchase this one again just because I didn't get too much of a pumpkin smell in it. It was just more the spices, so probably wouldn't repurchase that one. Next I finished up a little candle from the Dollar Tree. This is Sweet Moscato, and this smelled pretty good. I liked it. It gave off a good little throw, so for my little living room. So it smelled good, and it burned fairly well, so I would repurchase that. Then I used up 2 more candles, and they're both in the same scent. They're from the Greenbrier brand from Dollar Tree, and they're both in buttercream, and they burned fairly well. But I probably wouldn't repurchase these particular scents just because they didn't give off too big of a throw. So normally Greenbrier is really good for their candles, but these two didn't have a big throw, so wouldn't repurchase that scent. Next, I finished up the Equate Feminine Wash and Fresh Scent for sensitive skin, and this works great. It works just as good as the Summer's Eve and gets you nice and clean, so definitely repurchase that again. Next, I finished up a glass cleaner from the Great Value brand, and it's ammonia free. And this worked really good. I liked it. I would say it worked probably just as good as the Windex, and it didn't have that harsh smell, I guess, from where the ammonia wasn't in it. So it worked good. I'd repurchase it. Next, my fiance finished this up. He has grown out his hair, and he's been trying to keep his hair from falling in his face, so he has been using some of my mousse. So this was the Matrix Big Tricks Boosted Mousse, and he really liked it. What little bit I used of it, I liked it too. It gives you a nice firm hold. It really makes your hair crunchy. So if you're not a fan of crunchy hair, you probably wouldn't like this, but for him it did the trick. So he liked it. He would probably have me repurchase it. Next is a Colgate Total Advanced Whitening Toothpaste. This worked great. Everybody really liked it, and this was super cheap with a coupon. I think I got it for $1 and some change, or maybe like 95 cents or something with the coupon. So it was a good deal, and it worked good. So would repurchase that. Next, I used up a Dead Sea Minerals Anti-Stress Clay Face Mask, and this came from Dollar General. And this was really nice. As you can see, it was a blue mask, and it really makes your face blue. You look like a Smurf. But it felt really good. It gives you a nice cooling sensation. You know, you have to keep the mask on until it dries, and then you can rinse it off. But it made your face feel so cool, and it had a nice, fresh, clean scent to it. You know, not laundry scent, but it was, you know, a fresh scent. And this was really good. I would repurchase this again. I liked it. And it made your face feel soft too. And then my mother, she used up a Freeman chocolate and strawberry clay mask. And this was from Five & Below for $1. And she really loved this. It made her face feel nice and smooth. And it was like the texture of chocolate frosting. And that's what it smelled like. Chocolate frosting with a little hint of strawberry. She loved it. So I've tried this before and I liked it. So we would probably repurchase this again. And then, from Crunchy Melts. This is the vanilla meringues cookies. And this was 90 calories per serving. These were awesome. If you heard that noise, that was my cat jumping onto my dresser and getting behind my TV. I will be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. I finally got him down from my dresser. So, these meringues were great. You can get them at Big Lots, and they weren't very expensive, and they had like lemon meringue and key lime pie, and so I'm interested to try those too. So, these were great. The next thing that I have is we used up some Puffs tissues because, you know, allergy season. So, these are great. They're our favorite brand of tissues, and they're fairly cheap with coupons, so would repurchase that. Next, I finished up the Luden's little cough drops in watermelon, and these were so good. Taste just like candy and help if you have an irritated throat. So, would repurchase those. And then my mother finished up an Equate Vision Formula supplement, and she really likes these. She is diabetic, and because she's diabetic and has high cholesterol and high blood pressure, it has affected her vision a little, but not very much. But the doctor suggested she take some eye vitamins, so she likes these, and they help her, so she would repurchase those. And then next, I have an Equate Antiseptic Mouth Rinse in Spring Mint. This is what my mother used up, and she really likes this. Makes her breath nice and fresh, and so she would repurchase that. Then my mother also used up a Herbal Essence Blowout Smooth Shampoo. She really liked this, and we normally get these fairly cheap with coupons. So she would definitely repurchase that again. And then I have two more things here. This was actually my fiance's. It's the Hydro Wash Old Spice Smoother Swagger Hydrating Body Wash, and it smells really good. And he really liked it. It was moisturizing on his skin, and I love the smell of this. So if you like for your man to smell good and he has super dry, itchy skin, you might want to give this a shot. It worked really well for him, and he has repurchased some more since. And then the last thing I have, if I can keep a hold of it, is the Ion Straightening Solutions. It's a heat protectant spray. It's a little travel size one. This came from Sally's, of course. And this just wasn't for me. I didn't like it too well because I have thin hair. And when I sprayed this in my hair before straightening it, definitely don't spray this near your roots. You know, just spray it on the bottom half of your hair, especially towards the ends. But even still spraying it just at my ends, it made my hair look like it wasn't clean. Even after straightening it, it didn't look clean at all. It made it look pretty greasy. So, this just wasn't for me. If you have thick hair, this might work a little bit better. But this just wasn't for me. So I would not repurchase this. And that is it for my May empties. And I will talk to y'all next time. If you like this video, like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.